G'day chaps, I'm just reminding myself of where we are and what we are doing next. So we have 20 coal, we have a ton of reclaimed wood, we have enough matches. Medicine, bandages, all seem decent. Clothes, not great. 0 food at all. We have our hatchet now, we have our knife. Bedroll's in good condition, we have 12 arrowheads. So we need to get back and craft our bow. We have lots of fishing tackle, so I think it's fishing time. We've got tons of stuff to read, so this is the perfect condition for fishing, basically. Tons of fuel. Just grab these. Now, I believe I may have left something in the mine's entrance. I've left a note for myself. I wrote it down on paper. And it says, mine entrance, deer hide and guts. And it's been so long since I played, I have no idea. And I haven't gone back and watched the whole series. So I've had 2 or 3 week break since the last time I recorded. I'm trying to think of the safest way to do this. I just want to get off Desolation Point now. I don't want to check anything or anything, I just want to go. So I think I'm going to take the mine and come around rather than risking any kind of contact with wolves. I'm going to choose places I know are safe because we have no kind of defense. We have a lantern, we have a torch with 9%, and we have matches. So there is absolutely nothing we can do to defend ourselves, which makes me very nervous. Got some wood here. So as I'm recording today, this is Saturday. I just checked the longdark.com and we have 5 days and 9 hours left until this big release. I guess most of you will have watched my my video about what's going on. So yeah, this is the big one, eh? No matter what happens, we'll have a new region. I'm absolutely certain of that. So actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to go up around by the church. I think that's where we need to get the guts from anyway. I heard a howl. It's nerve-wracking shit. But if I can come down from... How heavy are we? We're at 38. So I can't really pick up any more wood. I'm just making sure I can see as far as possible around here. So we need to get up and then turn off to the right. Ooh, fuck. Oh, that's a rabbit. Jesus, fuck. I thought that was something else. I just saw the kind of grey ears at the top and shut me pants. Okay, so that's good because we can chase Bunny ahead. Keeps us slightly safer. So in theory, as long as we can get back to the mine entrance, we're at a really good place in the game right now. We get to kind of consolidate with the fishing and then craft our bow. So as long as nothing surprising happens, this should be a decent little part of the game. And I'm even considering using this character to go and explore the new region when the update happens, which means we would have to get over to where one of these new connecting regions is. Where are they? I believe one of them is from Pleasant Valley. So, I mean, if we have time, I might try and get over to the new region. If not, I mean, I'm going to be...
Can't feel my feet.
I'm going to be covering... Oh, this is where I get nervous around here. So I'm going to try and get as high as I can. so I can just eyeball it. Let's just see. No sign of movement? Don't think so. I can see the rabbit near the church, so I think it's safe. Let's do this quickly. I cannot remember if we've been here and checked this or not, so I'm gonna have a look anyway. Yeah, I've been, in the meantime, since I last recorded, I've been up in Brisbane over Easter, had a great holiday. Oh, just the most amazing part of the world. Basically paradise. Especially for someone who grew up in Britain. Grew up where it's cold and wet all the time. It's just amazing. So we went there, and yeah, had some time pass. I've been playing a lot of Total War Rome 2.
Cold.
And some Metal Gear Solid 5. Which is alright. It's not bad. And yeah, a lot of Rome 2. Oh yeah, and XCOM 2, I've just been playing that as well. And I'm still playing a game in XCOM 2. I just wanted something, a game that wouldn't rush me. A game where I could kind of just kick back and play music and take my time with. Okay, let's get to the mine's entrance. It's time to go. I'm kind of wondering where our next meal will come from, but I guess if we can get... We have quite far to go, that's the downside. But yeah. I mean, I guess worst case scenario we have reishi mushrooms. Maybe I'll just stop the starvation, because we really do have maybe quite a way to go before our next meal, so maybe we should just get some calories in us and try to stop the damage. Might be wise. Alright, so if there are any guts and hides, this might be where they are. I really don't know. So this is just checking my own note. Let's have a look. I'm not seeing anything at all. So I guess I'm in the wrong place. I'm not going to worry about this, and you can tell me. I must have left that there. I don't want to get any heavier. Oh shit! Oh, there they are. Okay, good.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah. Cool. That's perfect. Let's go. We just need to get over to the other mine and get out, and then. I mean, we're safe. 3 hours of daylight left, so we should be able to make it over. And if we can make it over, then we're safe for the night. And that is jolly good. Let's see if we can grab a sapling here.
Never felt so cold in my life.
And then also, I can't remember if we've been up and taken the carcass from up in the gap there. So I'm going to go and take a look, just because I don't know. Yeah, apologies if this is frustrating because you remember, but I really don't. So, I'm just going to go check. Yep, there we go. There's the saplings we need. And then we have the hatchets taken. So, I believe we have some maples back at kind of like base, as it were. Alright, we're taking those. But I can't remember, so I'm going to take these anyway. It's never going to hurt to have some backup maple saplings. So, I'm too tired to run. No, I'm too heavy to run. So, I mean, I'm not worried about wolves anymore, that's the good thing. At least I know from here back to the cave, the only enemy we have really is the cold, so I think we can manage this without too many problems. Some meat here would be fantastic. The weather's decent enough that we should be able to cook it up. That'd also get us warm enough to get us back to the mine without taking any more of a penalty. But I kind of have a feeling that we've been up here, stripped it already. So let's have a look. If so, That will suck. Yeah. Yeah, we have been here before. Well, we're always starting a fire. Maybe not. Yeah, we've been here. That's cool. There's nothing I really want to drop to get my way down, so... how much water do we have? We have 3. We've got some heavy stuff, but I'm not willing to drop any of it. We can't get under 40 kilos and run it. So let's just take the condition hit. We know we're in for a sleep. I guess we'll be able to get enough calories to, you know, kind of recover a little bit. That may be the best we can do. So, I don't know what we're going to do yet in terms of, you know, starting this series, continuing this series versus exploring the new region. I guess what I'm going to do is, I'll start a new character in the new region, and I'll put it on, you know, normal, average difficulty, and then we'll just have an explore. And I'll probably record that, just having that exploring kind of session. And we'll probably get a few surprises. That could be pretty cool. And then we can come back to this character, which is the one we're invested in. We're up to 18 days now. And I think we're doing okay. So I'll probably come back to this character. And then, yeah, just keep on playing, I guess. So I've checked that already. Cool, that's why it's good to leave yourself a little note. Oh, someone I saw suggested on Reddit that you can leave yourself arrows. And you can kind of point them and make shapes with them. You can make arrows with them and you can leave them and they'll still be there. I mean, any time that you come back. So you can actually literally leave arrows for yourself. Which is good for me because I always forget what we've done. Oh, by the way, I just want to say big thank you to another YouTuber. It's called, what was it? Fractured Muffin Cake. And I'll put a link down in the description for you. And go and check her out. She played a really good series of the Long Dark. I really liked her sort of playstyle. Very chilled. And she, just double checking the name, yeah, Fractured Muffin Cake it is, and it's kind of, it's a mixture of capitalized and uncapitalized letters. Muffin Cake. Anyway, yeah, she kindly offered to help me pay for the Blue Yeti mic that I mentioned earlier I was saving up for. She offered to contribute to that, and I just want to say I really appreciate the gesture. I actually said no, because it just feels weird taking money for something that seems so indulgent, self-indulgent to me. You know, I don't need the mic. I'm making videos as a hobby. It's not like pry bar we don't need. I've obviously checked all that. I guess we go right through. Let's get some calories in us like we were talking about. Let's use these Raishis. I reckon that'll get us back to the other side. And we can put our bedroll down, put all this stuff down. And, yeah, where is it? How many mushrooms? We have 18 mushrooms, so we'll be able to get enough calories to sleep, I think. We also have herbal tea in not very good condition, so we may as well drink all that as well. So let's turn that into our plan. Let's just use the fuel we have to get over through this mine. This is the bit that's nice after all that excitement and getting scared and working, producing our tools. It's nice to have these really quiet, almost pensive points in the game as well. We can kick back and slow down. Really like that about this game. Yeah. So the way I see it, with this mic, what I'm going to do is just be patient. Because YouTube generates a little bit of money every month, and it's not very much. I mean, last month I got $52 US, and this month I'm predicted like 39, something like that, 42. And I don't really touch it, so it just kind of sits there in the PayPal account. Now and again, I think I pay for my Spotify out of it, my PayPal account. And so it just kind of builds up, and I'm just gonna let it build up until I can afford the mic. Because I mean, I have a headset, I am talking to you, and it seems like such a minor thing to start taking money from people. You know, I don't know if that makes sense or not. I can't imagine any of you guys being that concerned about the quality of the sound in the videos that you want to, you know.
Can you eat trees?
Sling me some cash. Anyway, people are generous. It's lovely. Very, very nice. So, I'm picking up all this coal now. I'm not too worried about weight anymore, or trying to avoid enemies. We can pick up quite a lot. It's really, we want as much fuel as we can now, because we're going to head to a hut and we're going to cook and cook and cook and cook until we've got no more fuel at all. So we're gonna go and we're gonna gorge ourselves and recover. Fuck, and the oil is running out of my lamp, so there's never been a better time to fish, really. Just made it back. So I'm gonna put this out, and I'm gonna break this crate down, and then we're gonna sleep here. Let's see. We really don't have much left in there. We have 0.07 liters, so just a dribble. Let's put that away. Break this down. So we're still carrying the heavy hammer. That, I believe, let's just drop that right where we stand. So that saves us 2 kilos. Drop that here. We're never going to really need that again. Okay, and then this is where we need to build our fire, isn't it? So let's get our bedroll down. Sleep right by the side of the entrance there. Comfy little cubby hole. Put this heavy hammer on the shelf out of the way, and then we can build our fire. Let's get some matches that we've not. 75%. If we have any energy, it'd be great to read, especially the fishing books. This is the ideal time just before we head to the highway, coastal highway. I'm looking forward to seeing this Great Bear Island map as a whole completed. I mean, if they launch story mode as well, and we have 2 new regions, I'll be over the moon. And I'll just be playing this and covering this, and sometimes I kind of feel bad because I'm not covering things like Star Citizen and other games, but there's just not really been anything happening to sort of grab my attention, really. So I'm not really being too bothered about what's going on with other games for a while now. Alright, let's get some Russian mushrooms cooked up and inside us for calories and thirst. So I'm just going to cook a bunch of these, but let's see how many we can make. So that used 2 mushrooms for 1 cup, and we have 16, so we can do another 8 cups. And seems to take like 0.25 of water, so let's just cook up a ton of these. And I believe we may have enough calories to actually recover quite a lot of condition here. It's a little bit slow and boring to do it this way, but it could be worse. I mean, we are just scraping together the calories. But, I mean, if it works, right? That's all we need it to do. I'm going to do the herbal tea as well, and I'll drink that just before we go to sleep. Hopefully that gives us some kind of sleep bonus. That would be ideal. Then I'm going to chuck another cedar wood on here. Alright, so let's just drink another. I'm not willing to lose any more condition now. Let's play this properly. Let's just use what we have. And let's just roll with it, let's just chill. This is making me yawn. Oh yeah. Oh, that got me. I've had the most relaxing day. I did 2 big workouts last week. As in I did legs twice. And I'm doing quite a lot of weight, so I've got I just had the massive nap. This is Saturday and I don't even know when I went to bed, but I woke up at 5. So I had a decent sleep. Yeah, it's just been great. I'm still doing my routine, by the way. I'm still getting up at 5:30 every morning. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing an hour and a half every morning, every work day. So I'm starting to get really quite fit and quite strong. It's taken like a year and a half to get fit. So it's been a while. It's been a journey. Because I've had to learn so much about nutrition, mostly nutrition. I've also learned a lot about training, how to actually exercise properly. There's so many little tips that all build up to quite a lot of important information, really. Alright, I'm going to chuck this seed of firewood on. It's a bit heavier, and I think that should be enough. I've done 3.5 litres. That's usually more than enough when you're travelling, because it's not going to be too far. I reckon that's probably enough, so I'm just going to let the rest of that fire burn out. Where are we? 6 hours of darkness left, so let's get all the calories we can inside us. We're safe here. So I'm just going to drink pretty much all of these. I think there was one of these. No. I think we need to get up to 700 or 800 calories. You can drink all this herbal tea because it's not in great condition. And we'll go back to the Reishis. And we've got tons of these. Which probably, I mean, we have to drink them for the weight anyway, really. Can you imagine how much you would need to pierce if you actually did this? Right, so we're up to 800 odd calories. That is fine. We're not that tired. We're not that tired, but I'm going to sleep as long as I can. Let's just see how much condition we can get back. I'm going to go for more than we can probably have. Let's see. Did that work? 83%. I will take that. I will take that. And it gives us a chance to do some reading while we still have some calories. And then maybe we can sleep a little bit more. Let's see. This is exactly the book I want to be reading. I'll go to...
All I can think about is food.
I know, buddy. Did you hear that? Ah, I can't focus on research when you're this hungry, so... Let's use more of our calories. I don't really care about reishi mushrooms. And it's going to be too cold and too early to set off, rather. So I'm going to stay here. I really want to read these before I
could eat anything.
Before I try and fish. Okay, so we've got one more hour. 8 hours of daylight left. I'm going to, let's just drink a couple of these. I'm going to sleep a couple of hours. Not too long though. Let's just see if we can get a little more condition back. Let's get this as good as we can possibly get it. I'm happy to let this run on as a longer episode, by the way. I'm not in any particular hurry. So, I think that's about right. We're about 6 hours of daylight left. This is going to be the most... Well, it sounds like a storm's coming in. It does not sound good. But usually this is the warmest...
Anything right now.
It's the warmest it can get. It's actually not bad at all. It's 3 degrees. Oh, I think we may find a deer carcass around here. Maybe. If we do, then we're fine. I'd get in the cave and I'd cook that up. And there you go. Right on cue, the music kicks in. Just to add that atmosphere. Beautiful. I'm sticking to the sides. Again, we have absolutely no means of self-defense yet. So I'm scared. There's a carcass. I don't know if we've eaten from it yet or not, but I'm really feeling hopeful. Come on, please. Yes. Absolutely fantastic. So, let's take that meat. I'm not concerned about the guts right now. I am concerned about this weather. So I'm going to head in this cave. I'm going to cook this up. And I'm going to see what happens with the weather, because it's making me a little bit nervous with how windy it is. So, let's play it safe. Fantastic number of feathers. These are going to be our arrows. Don't think I've seen that many in one place before. And another. And another. Fucking hell. We've got 32. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Alright. Excellent. Okay, I'm feeling good here. This is better. This is better. We have some food. Drop all of that stuff. Frontier we can burn. So let's just remember that. We're going to have some energy to spare. Ah, let's save our match by burning this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll save that for the... Ooh, I just heard a rabbit getting chased by a fox, by a wolf. Fox. Alright, let's just cook this up. I don't really want to sleep here. I don't want to get stuck here. But yeah, let's play it safe. I would be happy to stay here the night if that's what it takes. I think we have enough calories now.
Come on.
This is a safe cave. There are the other caves down below in this same transition zone. I mean, you have to get through 3 or 4 wolves down there, but if you're lucky and you come this way, you can kind of sneak out without getting detected. So that's what I'm really relying on.
Turned out pretty well.
Let's just chuck a couple of sticks on. We don't need this to really burn very long at all. We're going to be warm enough in this cave, at least while there's daylight. Okay, so let's just check on the weather. You might call me a fool for doing that, but I just want our condition to get up, and I want it simple, and I want... Okay, Let's just see what the weather's like. It's looking better. Yeah, this is as good as it's ever going to get, so let's go for it. I think there are rabbits here, so I think we're still safe. It's when we come around this next bend that it gets dangerous. And this brand I'm carrying is not going to do anything really. So this is where it gets scary. I'm going to run to this. Just look for any movement. I'm going to check this car. Let's just run to the door. Okay. No sign of any bad guys. Yeah, the other thing is when you can't see any wolves, it's kind of a good time to just get the fuck out of here. So I might just check this and run. Take the opportunity while it kind of stands. Oh, another one. Fantastic. That was actually an incredible find. It's really not cold. This is quite amazing for interloper. So I think we're okay. I think I'm gonna run. Here's the other potential corpse. This would be amazing if we can get more meat. Let's just see. How lucky are we? Very outstanding. Again, I'm leaving the guts, leaving the hide. We're going to get cold quickly. But that food is very good for us. So let's go. I'm going to make a dash for the fishing huts now. I believe that food was worth collecting. You could, strictly speaking, argue maybe not, but it really doesn't take too long to get. This is the very last chance where a wolf could be around trying to get us. So I'll get just a little bit further on and then we can leg it. It's starting to get a bit cold now. Let's go. So we're just running now. Looks like we made it. So we're going to get back through. One idea would be to start a fire at the car if it's not too windy. The other place, of course, to start a fire would be right here. On the other hand, I'm tempted just to leg it all the way to a fishing hut and just not stop. Just keep going. Get to a fishing hut, then I can kind of pause the game, stop recording, take a little break, natural pause.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
And then the next session would be, yeah, cozy fishing. And building a bow, I suppose. I'm trying to. Alright, so let's see if we have those saplings on the left-hand side.
I could eat a horse.
So I'll save these for myself, interestingly. Okay, we're going to start taking cold damage now. So I'm tempted to start a fire. Have I checked this? It's not like me to leave the hood down. So here are our other saplings. Just fantastic to get these. So we don't need to worry about
so cold.
maple ever again.
Lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I think we're going to start a fire. I don't really want to take damage, and I don't think there are any buildings up ahead. So this is the last chance we have to kind of warm up for the next leg of the trip. It's the smarter thing to do because we're going to lose.
Starting to slow me down.
We're going to lose too much condition otherwise. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put the fire right by the car. Not so that it burns me, but pretty close. Nope, I'm doing this wrong. Fuck. I should be using the torch. Let's just, if this doesn't light, I'll use the torch to light the fire. Just forgot. It's the better way to save matches. If this does work, that will be sweet, because we can just get in, sleep an hour, or maybe even read, because we're pretty close to the fishing hut. I think our energy's alright. As much as I would like to save the game.
It worked.
Okay, so sticks first. I'm gonna add a coal. No, I can't. A couple of reclaimed woods. I just want to make sure we actually warm up enough. Yes, we're at 10 degrees in here, so that's pretty good. Okay. Let's eat. Let's keep ourselves happy and healthy. Let's see how warm it is outside now. It's 12 degrees. Let's cook up this meat while we can. So this little stop is just sorting us out, basically. This was, I think this was the right thing to do. And I think it's a good chance to save the game. I've just had some shit experience with the Long Dark crashing before.
It's dark out here.
So I think,
to look for shelter.
That's probably the smart thing to do. So let's have that. We're drinking that and it's hot. So that's exactly what we need. Yeah, let's just let's bed down for 1 hour. And at least I'm not worried about the crashing anymore. Okay. So let's take a brand. We're going to just leg it to the fishing hut. We're at 37 kilos now. So we can start to collect the food. The temperature unfortunately is going to start dropping very quickly. But in theory, we should have decent visibility now. And we're just doing this in... I mean, our objective is very, very simple. So we can do this in a very, very simple run. I'm going to get out as wide as I can so we have visibility. Making sure I don't run into the ice and freeze to death. Alright, so I can see the wolf up ahead. So I'm just going wide. I'm not going to take any risks. Maybe I'll start a fire. That might be the safe thing to do right there. Now. Let's just do this. This costs us nothing. If the wolf does spot us for whatever reason, and we have a fire going, it will run away, so I'm doing this for defense as much as anything. And yeah, let's just play the patient game. Come on, baby. Yes. Okay. Add that other stick. Got the reclaimed wood on there. Now you might say I'm wasting too much fuel. So let's cook up a rose hip. Let's get some more heat in us. But I'm just trying to make sure I'm warming up enough as well. There's fog coming, I think. Fuck, that's not going to help. I'm drinking our hot rosehip, and then we're going to take a brand, and I think that's all we can do. We're just going to have to go for it now. This could be where we get hurt. I'm just going to stay here. There's no reason for us to have to move yet, so we're actually safe and everything's fine. So I'm going to ride out the fog. It's starting to get colder, but I think we're still okay. Fog doesn't last too long. I don't really want to have to put my bedroll down out here, but I will. I've got enough water. I think I'm going to sleep. I'm going to stick some coal on this thing. I'm definitely warm enough. I'm going to try and outsleep this fog. So I'm using sleep as a strategic tactic. Fucking, why can't I place that? What are you talking about? Anyone? Do you have any ideas why I wouldn't be able to place my bedroll out here? I don't get it. Why can I not put... I really don't understand that. Can you not put bedroll on ice? Maybe not. Maybe I've never tried. Okay. Fuck. I guess we go for a wander. I don't know where we're going, so we're just gonna have to hope we get lucky. And see rocks, so that's a good sign. Fuck. Alright. So it's time to run back to our fire. There he is, look at that. How's that for a screenshot, people? You get to see his dark green eyes and everything. Wait till he runs. Okay. Fuck. Well, we have plenty of time on this fire. I think maybe I just stay here. Don't know what, I guess, fuck it, let's just read. We need to finish an hour on this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, it worked. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so what's that up ahead? That's the bear. That's the bear up ahead. Let's use the bear. The good thing about the bear is the bear scares the wolves. So as long as you kind of get your distance from the bear right, as in not too close, being in a kind of middle distance from the bear is actually good for you, strangely enough. It's just about the distance where I am, the distance before he would turn around and stop following me. But he'll have chased away all the wolves already, so I think we played that pretty smart. I'm happy with that. The first thing we'll do when we get to the fishing hut is obviously start fire. With the fire started, the first thing I'll do is save the game, and then we're going to pause. It's been a nice long episode this, we're up to 45 minutes. I can probably do one more today. And then that's going to be it until the new release drops, which for me here in Australia is going to be next weekend. So 6 days, so that's going to be the late day Friday. So perfect, I mean I can just play on Saturday and record. That would be just ideal. So next weekend's looking good, it's going to be interesting. We'll get some good stuff. Good stuff to talk about. I think that's our fishing hut up ahead there. That's the first one. I've become the biggest fan of fishing now. I never ever used to do it until I started playing Interloper. I just never saw the point. Let's light this guy. Save ourselves a match and give us
Can't feel my hands.
maybe a bit of protection. It's mostly about the match though. If you can kind of continue, make the fire continue like this, that's just ideal, but I mean, I only had 9% on this torch, so chances are, nah, it's going out. But I am feeling good, I'm a happy man. For us to have made it here, like this, I'm very happy. I'm gonna see if we can just use this. 1%. Frontier shooting guide. Fuck! Just didn't work. That sucked. Okay.
Goddamn freezing.
Okay, so what we got? Reclaimed wood. Mountaineering rope. Let's just put you there. Think about you. It's going to be a lot of weight to carry at this stage. Oops. Alright, let's get that fire started then. Let's get this place feeling cozy and good. 1 stick left. This is where we get to use all of that gorgeous coal that we've been lugging around. We get to be incredibly warm.
Come on.
I'll leave my venison and the stuff that needs to cure. I'll put that all outside the hut. Once I've warmed up. Once I've got the fire started. And
Are you serious?
yeah. I think that's about it for now. I'm just going to continue to get things set up here. I'll start the next episode and we'll do some fishing together.
Come on.
Ciao for now, boys, and thank you, and girls, sorry. And thank you very much for watching. I'm very glad to have you with me playing this. Ciao for now.